instincts breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Williams off the play fake. It's on target to Moore. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 14. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here go 46. 46.
1st down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Blue. And that right right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Dak now from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has it down close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. He's dropping deep on this snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Dad. On screen here to Blue. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Dak. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. He cuts to the right, and he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Line 8, 26.
From the gun is Prescott. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
Dak to the air here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Bears going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down there in the dime set.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by the open man. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Everyone, kill. Yeah. There we go.
Prescott to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now Williams. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams to throw on first. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, set. Yeah. Combo.
Off the play fake, Williams. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, set, hard.
And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah. 26.
Who gets the handoff? And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
9-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Billy. Hey, 47. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. Finds him on the slant. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
27, Bears 17. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set, hard.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready, set. Yes.
Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third down. Here's Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 11-yard line.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Yeah! Here we go, 40. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
To throw is Prescott. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go, 46, 40.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too. And those 3 should pay dividends.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Turpin with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, 20.
They'll run the toss to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
47. 47. to 54, go to 50. Here we go, kill. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he's caught, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
17 yards.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Touchdown! What is up?
Williams on 1st down. Hauled in by Worthy. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
What is up?
Blown back, gets the handoff. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
What is up?
Now here's Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Connects on the crosser. Has room down the left sideline. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. This is a heater going deep. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Williams off the play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fielded at the 11. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 20, 50.
Third down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yeah, here we go. 20.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What is up?
Williams will look to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
A gain of 13 yards.
To the air yet again, Williams. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Williams. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kay. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
From the red zone now. He's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yeah, here we go, 46.
Dak now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 47. 26.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
51. Bears 33.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Hands up.
Dive play straight ahead. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hands up.
1st down throw by Williams. Ooh, line quick there. They bring him to the turn. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. On play action, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah,
And start the drive with Blue. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Now, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Working from the pistol, Prescott fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
yeah.
Now it's Blue. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in. Here we go, 47. 20.
They're going to pass it here. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott here from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has the Cowboys' first down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Drawing up the design keeper. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.